Hi, I saved that post. That's already saved.
Okay.
Ha. But this
वो
this
पहले वाला सेव नहीं हो पाया.
ha that one is saved. It's saved.
Both
I
was
was
saved?
not actually not being. Yeah, saved. We were
Both
not
or just
being
one?
able to hear you actually. One saved.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you either. अरे बेचारा
Yeah.
लाइव
Okay,
कितना अटक अटक के
but
आ रहा है.
there's one very important question. There was very important question. तो इसके बारे में we have to discuss actually. ये breastfeeding वाला thing after cesarean. They say कि normal delivery के बाद breastfeed अच्छे से आता है, but after cesarean थोड़ा lesser आता है, तो they blame, एक blame हो जाता है. तो is it true? It's a myth or सच में ऐसा
नो,
है?
इट्स नॉट अ मिथ. इट्स सच में ऐसा है. दूध नेचुरल प्रोसेसेस जो होते हैं टू एक्सपेल द बेबी आउट इन अ नॉर्मल डिलीवरी वो नहीं हो रहे हैं सिजेरियन में. So yes,
Yeah.
there is a chance theoretically of the milk not coming in, and even if it comes, it will come थोड़ा 12 घंटे later than the normal. That's it. उसके बाद
अच्छा,
nothing should stop you unless आपके stitches पे दर्द हो रहा है बिना बिठा बच्चे को दूध ऐसे ले रहे हो गोद में तो. Other than that, it should not be a problem. And honestly, मेरा normal delivery, I was closer to normal delivery with my first child and my second one. Second one में मैं
yeah.
बस वो हॉस्पिटल में घूमती रही and that baby did not pop. So it
अच्छा.
was an elective cesarean. The first one was emergency. I went through 14 hours of labor and yet I was able to feed my second one and not my first one. There is more to breastfeeding than just the
Okay.
form of delivery. मदर को कितना सपोर्ट मिल
Okay.
रहा है, मदर को कितना गाइडेंस मिल रहा है, मदर को कितना हाउ इमोशनली हैप्पी शी इज, हाउ वेल शी वाज टेकन केयर ऑफ, ऑल दीज इफेक्ट ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग एंड नॉट जस्ट सिजेरियन. सो इफ यू थिंक दैट आई डू नॉट वांट टू गो टू फॉर अ सिजेरियन एट एनी कॉस्ट बिकॉज मुझे ब्रेस्ट फीड करना है अपने बच्चे को, आई विल से डोंट प्ले विथ योर सेल्फ, डोंट प्ले विथ योर लाइफ. डॉक्टर बोला
अच्छा.
मान लो, बिकॉज इन रेट्रोस्पेक्ट रिग्रेट करने से तो अच्छा है that you just go with the person
Better.
who's taking care of you. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
who's to say
Here,
that?
actually, what's happening? There's a cousin of mine. She asked कि ये breast feeding नहीं आता है क्या, ऐसा है क्या, lesser आता है. Like I had this issue
नहीं,
after cesarean. I had this issue. तो ये cesarean से relate नहीं होता है. Is it true ना?
not related to cesarean. See, it is really, that's what I said. Theoretically, it is related to cesarean, but practically हम जो देखते हैं, the women देखो fluid ज़्यादा दिए जाते हैं after a normal cesarean. You will be on IV fluids. You will be given oxytocin for your uterus to contract. So the hormones will
Okay.
be given to you. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि you're doomed. और ऐसा नहीं कि
हम्म.
सिजेरियन था तो सिडेट किए हैं, देखा नहीं बच्चे को डिलीवरी के बाद तो बॉन्डिंग भी गई, मतलब वो ट्रेन छूट गई बॉन्डिंग की भी. दैट्स नॉट ट्रू. इट्स अ प्रोसेस. इट इज नॉट एक स्नैप में प्यार हो गया बच्चे से ब्रेस्ट फीडिंग हो गई. इट इज अ कंटिन्यूस प्रोसेस दैट यू नीड सपोर्ट एंड गाइडेंस. And in my experience, more than anything,
अच्छा.
support and guidance is what is stopping breastfeeding than anything else. From what I see in mothers,
Okay.
support and guidance अगर उनको मिले, they can achieve breastfeeding. एंड
Okay.
जिनको दूध
Well,
आ भी रहा है वो दूध भी सुखा सकते हैं बाय जस्ट टॉन्टिंग देम, इमोशनली ड्रेनिंग देम, बाय नॉट सपोर्टिंग देम. सो दिस इज रियली
अच्छा,
ऑन
is it?
द पीपल अराउंड हर. यस, इट्स
अच्छा,
एब्सोल्युटली ट्रू.
this is
लाइक दूध
not a
आ रहा है.
starvation effect.
या
हाँ.
एंड
तो
या थियोरेटिकली एंड प्रैक्टिकली थोड़ा लेट आता है उनको, नॉट बट इट्स नॉट समथिंग दैट यू कैन नॉट ओवरकम. बच्चे को, और मैं तो नींद में जो बच्चे को लाके मेरे ब्रेस्ट पे लगा दिए थे खींच के ब्रेस्ट.
यही
आई कुड
होता
नॉट
है.
इवन टर्न बिकॉज आई वाज पैरालाइज्ड फ्रॉम द वेस्ट डाउन. करो बिंदास, पिलाओ,
Yeah.
क्या करना. I was like half like, oh, what's happening? Okay, do it, carry on. The nurse is
I
doing.
totally
Carry
went
on
to
with
the
whatever you're
extent.
doing.
Okay. Okay, that was your thing. अच्छा. And the second baby you were telling that got delivered कैसे, normal or cesarean?
So we had planned for a normal one. It's called VBAC, vaginal birth after cesarean. And my doctor said कि I will
Okay.
not induce labor for you. So this is the protocol for vaginal birth after cesarean. That first you have to get your doctor on board. तो अगर आप सोच रहे हैं आपको VBAC करना है, उसको VBAC बोलते हैं, VBAC, VBAC, vaginal birth after cesarean. So if you want to go for that, the doctor will warn you कि आपको induce नहीं कर सकते, आपको drips नहीं देंगे induce करने के लिए. Natural labor शुरू हुआ, there's enough gap between the first and second pregnancy, then they will think. The doctor will take a decision based on every person. Each person is different. So discuss your options with the doctor. If your doctor says you can go to someone else, you take up that advice also. If you say, no, I want to stick to you only, whatever you say, I'll take it. So go with what she says. So my doctor was an expert in VBAC.
Yeah.
She said,
This is what
we'll
you're
do
talking
VBAC
about.
for you.
This VBAC thing, I guess this is the question what I came across. There's a question that came. क्या था? हाँ, कि second baby, if you are planning cesarean, तो second baby it can be a normal thing, ना? Normal
Yeah,
delivery
so it
सकता
has
है.
possible है, but आजकल लोग opt नहीं करते हैं उतना. Even doctors, they don't opt for it that much because the uterus is already scarred.
They don't. हाँ, this only I was asking कि because of mother's health क्या?
Yeah, mother's health is one thing. Gap between the two pregnancies is one thing. If the gap is too small, then they will say no, don't go for VBAC. एक साल में बच्चा back to back हो रहा है, no, we'll do a cesarean. And in those pregnancies are a little dangerous also because the scar is.
They are having a gap of 5. They are having a gap of 5 years. Okay, and she's pregnant now. So she
can go ahead with the VBAC. She can discuss with the doctor.
She already had a cesarean for her first baby. So
it is possible for her to deliver normally.
She is afraid of this thing कि पता नहीं cesarean में अंदर हाँ, yeah.
She can go ahead if she's willing. See, the body responds a lot to her thought process also. It responds a lot.
Okay.
If she's willing, if she's motivated, she can go ahead. Otherwise, she can safely go for an elective cesarean. Why the uncertainty? Because the doctor is anyway not going to induce you. Normally, कुछ problem आएगा, they will not go ahead and just I'm stuck again. What's happening? Hi. So did you hear what I said?
Okay. So you're getting me?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Yeah, okay. So there's a friend of mine asked something from doc. You were having issues with this postpartum thing, right? Cesarean ke baad. So if you want to ask any one of you, if you want to ask, guys, please ask it here. She's live with us. Neeti, Madhubhabi, anyone, if you want to ask. Or friends of doc, anyone. If there are no queries, I guess all queries are already covered over here.
So one query was covered in our first segment of this live. I want to cover.
Yeah.
That option, whether I should listen to my doctor or not, should I go for cesarean? The first question that you asked, that live did that session did not get saved because what interruption ho raha hai. So I want to cover that again. For moms who think cesarean is not an option, we have to go for normal delivery. There are people who have been stubborn and they have lost their babies because they said no, at all cost normal hi hona chahiye. And there was one woman recently, she came to me. Her child is quite big now, but she was telling me she has a traumatic marriage actually. Her husband is not that great. And wo, I think Jharkhand ya kahin pe the, ya was it West Bengal? And they had gone there, normal delivery karane, and her baby got stuck in the birth canal. Okay, this is another story I'm sharing with you. Her baby got stuck in the birth canal, and the doctor bola ki she needs to go for a cesarean, and the in-laws and the husband were like, no, हमको normal ही चाहिए, इसको दर्द बर्दाश्त करना चाहिए, माँ कैसे बनेगी, and some nonsense like that. And finally they said that the child is about to die, the mother is about to die, can we please go for a cesarean, please give consent. They gave consent, but they refused to pay. The husband said, तुमने मेरी माँ के मन का ख्याल नहीं रखा, you went for a cesarean, you're a bad wife, I'm not going to pay for your delivery. So that was just a way to get the Micah to pay for it, which is very retarded. Yeah, very, very ridiculous family that is. And mother-in-law and father-in-law did not come to see the baby also because one thing was she was competitive. अरे इसको लड़की होना चाहिए था, लड़का हो गया, तो अब ये, she has an upper hand. Yeah, she has a very messed up sasural.
There's a query that come. Don't never taken, yeah. How long can the labor be? Like maximum time? Is there a way to know the labor duration, whether it would be a long or short? So up to you.
Okay, so the thing is, we have a saying in gynecology that the sun should never set on a woman in labor twice. In the sense, 24 hours तक नहीं stretch करना चाहिए labor. If it is going till there, then please go for a cesarean. इतना लंबा labor नहीं औरत को बर्दाश्त करना चाहिए. And my mother-in-law says that उनका labor तो इतना ऐसा चटमंगनी पटबिया वाला था that she's like, my husband, which is my father-in-law, he used to fill the form outside, तब तक baby is out. मतलब समझ रहे ना? She just went in wheelchair में, came out wheelchair में, babies popped out. So her daughter was a breech baby. The baby was ulta. Her legs were facing down. And the doctor was very worried. And the doctors normal popped it out. And she said, that was my easiest labor of all. I was like, good.
Oh my God.
They're very badass. My mother-in-law is very badass. We go, we pop the baby and we come out.
If you're seeing this, your baby is in breech position and she's, I guess, she's 7th month pregnant and she's thinking कि cesarean ही जाना पड़ेगा. So there's a chance.
No, it might flip.
There's a chance.
There's a chance for the baby to flip at this point. The baby will turn.
Okay.
8th month के mid के बाद ही it seals your fate. No. See. My mother-in-law was not, first baby was not breech. Her 5th baby was breech.
Okay. Achha. This thing
so
also.
she has delivered normally 4 babies before. सारे normal delivery उनके 5 babies she had.
But what
the first
baby is in breech position तो क्या करना चाहिए?
They will go for normal. Sorry, they will go for cesarean. No, they won't go for normal. Because breech baby first pregnancy में they will usually go for cesarean. But since it's her 7th month, I wouldn't say that her fate is sealed. Road never taken. Please do, if you're expecting, please do read my book Newborns and New Moms. It is really going to help you. It is going to mentally prepare you. It's a very simple hai. It will help every prepare for life after childbirth. So you can check out my bio profile.
Yes.
The link is over there.
So cesarean. So if you want to ask. Yeah, please share this link with us. And guys, you also share this link with. Thank you so much, Doc, because I was having such a nice session with having to continue so that it doesn't get saved. Kahin miss out nahi ho jaye. So we are wrapping it out. Doc, thank you so.
You're welcome. It was lovely talking to you, Nidhi.
You want to say something to your audience too?
Hello audience, we did this live for the past 1 hour और वो बेचारा 15 मिनट का slot दे रहा है हमको Instagram, so it is all going to be saved in tits and bits. So but please you can watch it. We have discussed topics about postpartum and cesarean. We discussed about whether you should go for cesarean or not. UTI के chances बढ़ते हैं क्या, and breastfeeding. We discussed all of this. All of this is saved in Nidhi's profile. You can check it out later. And don't forget to buy my book Newborns and New Moms. Recommend it to a friend. Share it with your friends. And I'm going to be having a live session on my feed on Thursday. I'll be sharing the topic with you guys soon. And that's all for today.
We'll be checking this live session and please do check too. Okay. So thank you so much.
Yes.
Bye-bye.